Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, where I'm doing voices for all of these girls and trying to figure out the best way that I can try and remember how to do them. I watched back the other video, well, not the whole video, but I skipped through to try and remember the voices that I did. It's only been a day, but I've probably forgotten. Monica was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" No, it's like, Chankron, come and join the literature club. Natsuki was like, "Stop looking at me like that." Yuri's like,
I hear you like manga. You're a fucking idiot.
and Sayori's like, "What are you?" Shit. Sayori was the hardest one because it's like, what was that? Oh shit. Do you see that? The thing is like clips up at the bottom there. That's weird. Don't know. Yeah, and nothing happens when you click. Nope. And Sarah was like, kind of American, like come to the literature club. Yeah, please. I don't know. We'll please come. We'll just figure it out. We're up to here. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Oh my god. I don't really care. Hi. Hi again, Chankron. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'd keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I have to do like a face for this. Like a real snaggy kinda. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping my promise, Chankron. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or complicated for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Now come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me that you didn't even want to join this club this year, any club this year. And last year too. I'm not gonna do this annoying voice the whole time.
I'll have to kind of adjust it as I go.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know if you plan to just come here or hang out or whatever, or what. Oh. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly do have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Monica, Monica is literature. Manga is... Fuck!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Yeah, that was it. Chankron gives us his best as long as he's having fun. He keeps us busy work without even me asking. Me.
I'll try to read a little slower.
He keeps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Shouldn't you be doing that shit anyway?
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
That was...
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Chankron can become good friends too?
Sayori. Nothing.
No, nothing. I gotta remember that. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri. Oh, fuck.
This is a pain in the ass to read. I'm not very good at reading, if you couldn't have told already. This art's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, Yuri.
Am I doing Natsuki's voice or not?
Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Fucking.
It's really nothing.
What is it? No, what was that? What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal and it's really not.
Her eyes have disappeared. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh, if you right click, the text disappears. Don't know why. It's kinda weird.
I do what I do.
What?
What I do.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking.
I'm still figuring it out. I guess that means that it's time for me to rescue this situation. Just like how I rescue people at Bondi Beach. No. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you would be a massive, pleasant surprise. I'll be happy, I'll make happy, whatever, no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah. No. Okay, my brain's getting scrambled between all the voices. Deep breath. Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yura reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually like reading. Yep. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is a book for a preschooler. What the hell? How did this girl accidentally be so cute? She even picked out a book. Is this the right voice? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yeah, I'm kind of. At the start of each episode of this, the voices are going to be a bit different because I'm just, I don't have a very good memory for stuff like this. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Definitely. I enthusiastically take the book. I artistically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off with some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, as if she was waiting for this chance to read a book for the 400th time. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Why? What was that? Man! It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down at the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Well, maybe I should read that book I got earlier. I guess I could also always read I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a bit too tired to read. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Hell, I could possibly fall asleep now. Probably fall asleep now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably just gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. The problem is, that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that, you know? Ish. Not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that everyone, something that speaks their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though, right? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do our best to speak to their creative minds.
What is this? What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her defibrillate like this.
Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Probably.
What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes!
Oh, shit. I'm getting cold. Oh, I'm not going on it. Okay, wait a second, I gotta... Don't worry. Ah! Okay, well... Just wait a second, YouTube. This is weird. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you, Don't you worry about a thing. What is this? This is awkward. Okay, back to the literature club.
Good thinking. Natsuki would love that too. What's going on? Holy fuck.
It's fine. Jesus. Okay. None of y'all know what's going on. My friends are texting me, they're going crazy. Don't know what the fuck this means. Alright,
Natsuki would love that too. Would love to do that. You're tight. I mean, you're right. You're tight. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Nothing.
That wasn't the right voice either.
Cupcakes it is then. Ugh.
I'm hungry.
Fucking eat something then, jeez.
Anyway, we still need...
That's not the right voice.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details for the event itself.
Oh, it's gone black again. This is bad. I find myself smiling. Holy shit, what are you doing? In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who is troubling finding motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things that make them come to life. What am I talking about? I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. That didn't scare me. Whoa! That was not... I open my eyes and find Sayuri's face filling my vision. Why do I keep switching between this voice and this voice right here? I don't know. I nearly pulled out of my chair. Oh.
Sorry.
That was the wrong voice. I keep doing the wrong voice. I'm getting Natsuki and Sayuri's voice mixed up because they're just a bit different to each other.
Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that, you fucking idiot. This isn't the napping club. The kidnapping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have to have less time on anime, you know? You need to get more used to it.
Don't say that so loud.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
Did you overhear?
It's true though.
Where's my mouse? So the skip button. Oh no, shit. Oh fuck, I skipped some. Okay, oh shit, okay.
It's true. It's true though.
Yeah, I know. That's it. So this is like, okay. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
That's why I do my best. That's what I do best.
That's a problem. How? What about you? Oh, right. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Holy shit, look, it's a car. What? That was meant to be a joke. It didn't hit though. It didn't land. What is this giant ass bow? Pointing out tiny details about this classroom. Oh, back in the good old days where classrooms looked like this. Just a desk underneath it you keep all your supplies in. These windows, the floor thing, dude, this looks like primary school. This reminds me of the good old days. You overslept again. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? You idiot. You dummy. That will become more apparent. What is going on, dude? My friends are just like sending me the weirdest shit. Their grades and stuff. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah. Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least you gave me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. That's what he said. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. It's written all over you.
What is? Eh?
Sayori glances around her at herself. Where?
How's it written all over me? I don't see any text.
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's so streaked out all around her. Here. I run my finger just down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. As you can see, it did nothing at all. Didn't even move a single speck of hair. Because we couldn't be bothered to. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right. I
won't fall for that. There's more. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. It's supposed to be directly on the top of your head, but it's sloped down a bit. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there, as you can very obviously see, because we drew it. I'll try to wipe the stain off with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
They've got like a couple of poses that they do. Nah, it's because they don't want to draw a bunch. I hear it. You know, I hear it. I'll say, you don't want to draw enough. And you don't even keep your you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? What an idiot! Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean.
Is this Natsuki's voice that I'm doing?
I don't know.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This isn't weird at all. Oh, dude, look at the classroom. It's so slanted. What the fuck? Oh. Get to see the shoes. Are those just socks? What are we doing here?
This is so funny. I'm laughing.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking of how weird it would be to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that. Don't say. Oh, they're all getting scrambled in my head like a big old bowl of eggs. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. This guy's a bit mean.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. What? Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
We wouldn't want that happening. Why is this so hard to... Why is this so hard to close? Oh, this guy. I struggle fully to get the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
I did it when I bought it. It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, why would you notice sooner that it doesn't fit anymore? What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger than again.
Don't say that out loud. That's Yuri's voice. Don't say that out loud. Am I just, like, descending into the other voices as I go along and I'm not noticing it? Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Probably because it is strange.
Why is it so stuffy? It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hesitantly unbuttons her blazer once more. That got us nowhere. Just made things a bit weird.
Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then I wouldn't get then he wouldn't let me do things that look like this.
Well, yeah, no shit, because it's a bit weird.
And you take care of me, but much better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess...
It's intimidating, all the text.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. No, that was her.
So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was
joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Shankran, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound autistic, but Sayori still trots away to revive her poem. It's dying on the floor.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
No. Yeah. My relaxation ends. can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really couldn't find much inspiration since we'd never done this before. I've never done this, not we. What am I talking about?
Well, well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica artistically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is wrinkled sheet, loose, lethal, spiral, it's out of control. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly copy as well, completely comply as well, reaching for their bags. I do the same, myself. Okay. I'm gonna go with Sayori first because we just talked to her and did some weird things. So I'm gonna. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. Did you see that? This game's like a little buggy. Like sometimes there's little glitches. It's kind of weird. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Nothing.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Chankron.
Huh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I remember, that's right, I tried to do it really evenly. Like, between all of the girls, just even ones that they like, because I sort of know the words that they like. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot than the other people, you know? So that's why I read your poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Chankron poem. And that makes me feel extra special.
Can we get on with it?
Like I can feel your like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
This voice, Sayori's voice, is destroying me right now.
It's like I said before, Chankron. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people can do. Good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's the part of the reason I joined. In fact, the whole reason I joined. She forced me to come here. Knowing how much it means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright. I'm glad I'll hold you to that then. I'll hold you I'll hold you,
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Alright, we got a poem. Oh, my throat, I need some water. Too late, I ain't leaving. I'm not editing this video. If anyone has a recommendation for like an editing software that I can use, it's free and good.
Dear Sunshine, The way that you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you kissed me. Missed me, I mean. Kissing my forehead to help me out of sleep. Bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. But I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Oh, my voice.
Oh boy. Alright. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I did it.
Well, I did it at 11:59 and then finished it at 12 o'clock. So technically, it was the morning.
Oh my god, I'm so smart.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially that
Especially that last line.
I made eggs and I made eggs and toast.
I'm losing my voice to this game. Okay, okay, we'll finish this day and then I'll stop it. Oh boy, this one's a bit longer than the other, I think. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast.
It's bad to I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was way too much. This was
so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it then. I will. Oh my god, my voice. Whose poem should I do next? I don't know. Who should I do? Someone that hopefully their voice won't just completely destroy me. So I like Yuri. I'm gonna go with Yuri. I feel bad about probably I reckon I'll do Natsuki last. She's a bit annoying. Nothing. Nothing. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. No.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Hold a second. Sorry, I'm texting my friends as I'm doing this. It's probably not a good idea. They're just talking mad shit. Yeah. Why do you ask? What? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I'm guessing that it might be after reading through it. What?
So it's that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice? Shit, damn it. I'm so sorry.
Yuri bruises her face with her hands. What? Buries her face in her hands, as you can see. I couldn't even help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. We're just standing here. It might take Yuri a while to get used to knowing new people. Damn it. Hold up. Okay, I was just, if I'm, okay, my friends are just on about stuff. It might take Yuri a while to get used to knowing new people. Jesus. Oh, God, okay. I'm laughing, you're never gonna know why. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What are you saying?
Right, it's fine, there's just a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
Okay, I can try and explain. It doesn't matter. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the other topic matter, and they fit the two together. It's just a funny meme or something. It doesn't matter. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. I want to know what poem I wrote. I guess I read it. Okay. Not just finding them, but building them. Building them and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you value and feedback. Valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Based? Based on what? Biased? How?
Well, never mind. She's just an asshole. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing for herself, me, or Natsuki. Why is this voice coming back?
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please
do. Oh, it was the other way around.
Please do. I'd love to share your thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare
Surfer dude. Yuri smiles deeply, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god, it's fucking cursive, I can't.
Ghost under light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Oh, breathe. Shit, no, bathe. It is bathe. I bathe. Calm. calm. My alarm's going off right now. We'll just finish this one, and maybe then oh shit, what, how long has this video been going for? Let's just check. 40 minutes, we'll wrap up real quick. Fucking... I bathe, calm, breathing air of the living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Nothing else? Nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? No. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you took a long time to read.
Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
I also like the poem, as well as the handwriting. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Can someone tell me whether just like the voices that I'm doing are just changing and I'm not noticing? Because I can't tell whether this is, you know.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. Yeah, that's it. Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
What? Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Are you Surfer dude? Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, story isn't about a ghost at all, Chankron.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon we'll be left with nothing. I'm explaining what I writ. Yeah, you are. I don't get this feature where you get rid of this. Like, who cares? Why? I guess so you can take a screenshot and have it as wallpaper, maybe. Dunno. That's a lot more solid. Pulling it that way. I didn't even think of that. Thought of that. I hadn't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remembering that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Well, that took a little long. Sorry about all my friends were messaging me stuff. I'll put it on silent mode next time. Who should I show my poem to next? Poem to next. Still figuring it out. Let's go, Monica.
Hi, Chankron. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it.
This is an easy voice to do.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Always.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I will be afraid of bringing things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
Don't worry, Chankron. We're all a little embarrassed in today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we have to learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
It's terrible.
No, is that the right voice?
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
you and Sayuri are really good friends, right?
I
wouldn't be surprised if you had these things in common.
Well, we might be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe you two are also similar that you won't expect, in a way. Something. The way she talks about you sounds like you two really care about each other as well as being. Well-being. I mean, even if you show it in different ways, so it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that it's kind of vibe I get from reading your poem.
Huh? You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri.
No, you don't. Well, her voice doesn't. That would be weird if she could know what her voice sounds like.
But in any case, Sayuri's handwriting is kind of gentle, has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions and like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own.
And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take you a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
Oh, that was the other guy. It'll take me a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little based towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always try and help find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone else wants you to write.
Oh man,
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No, don't worry. I'm not very. Don't worry.
Oh, it was the other way around. Oh, you get the point. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because. That's because I have to sound confident.
Literally for like an hour after I recorded the last one, like my voice was all terrible. It's fine. It's worth it. For 17 views.
That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. So I'm yawning.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My nines, as they scorched into the permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole that wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Right.
So what do you think?
It makes no sense. That's not the right voice. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Eyebrow raise.
That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, lots of poems have been putting the emphasis on timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What inspiration? What was the inspiration behind this one?
Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, it's something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you're writing a poem or a story and your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I guess it's about what I expected for someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. I'm dying. That's not what I said. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tasties?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not like you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
I'm basing their voices on just me losing my voice now. I'm playing the voices into the loss of voice.
Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
Why
are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. That's when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about super writing, it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end and made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess it went into what I realized. Yeah.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Let's see how long this has been. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a longer one, but that was weird. I glanced around the room. That was a little. Is this like actual? Oh shit! Damn it! That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's how I ended up myself into this anyway. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns her poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Giving up on these goddamn voices.
How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh?
You mean
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Chankron did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I came across something particularly aspiring, which I haven't yet. And Chankron liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, music's gone weird a bit.
Natsuki stands up.
Oh? No. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh, we got some new music.
That's nice.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well.
Yuri stands up as well. Maybe
you're just jealous that Chankron appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You...
Ah, jeez, now I gotta remember.
Is everyone okay?
I think that's about it.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chankron started showing up.
Jeez.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. I try to do both of them at the same time.
I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they had just noticed I was standing there.
Chankron. She's just trying to make me look bad.
It's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point in making your writing all convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out at the reader and not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Chankron.
Wait. There's a reason I have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is unnecessarily limited to yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Chankron?
Well... nothing. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably both think more highly of me. Oh, no. So, of course it's gonna be... And this is where we're gonna stop it for today. Haha. Gonna have to come back next time, tomorrow, around the same time as it's uploaded, for the next addition to Doki Doki Literature Club in my playthrough. Things are getting real, things are getting weird. So, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.